And we are back in Rimworld. So, I am occasionally a man of my word, and so I wanted to do another session of this pretty quickly. However, I do think this will be the last one for a good while. A lot of that previous recording was me reading reading item descriptions, and just generally being kind of confused. This is a very thinking-heavy game, especially if you've just begun it. That is not super great for commentating. So, I want to, if I'm ever going to come back to this game, recording this game, I want it to be after having spent a pretty significant amount of time with the game in single player. So I can more generally get a feel for it and actually be able to commentate it rather than just saying what I see, which is generally pretty lazy. So, going by how I left it, right, two of our guys were wounded and there's a dead body that needs cleaned up. What is that? Pemmican, okay. So, I need to lower the audio. What is that? Why is it so loud? And it makes the... Oh, right. Oh, the sliders make the screen flash. Right, ugh. Medical emergency. People are at risk of death because of severe illness. Let's see. What is her issue? Whole body, blood loss extreme. Well, do we know how to... I don't know how to deal with this stuff. Hang on. Death in 3 hours. Healthy, in shock due to pain, unconscious. Okay, so... Can I tell Coyote to heal her? I don't know. No, now I'm just confused. Pick up medicine. Okay. Do not use the medicine on yourself. Cannot prioritize, will never do doctoring. Hang on, what? Schedule work. There we go, that's what it was. Doctoring. Oh, James is literally the only one who will do medical work ever. Amazing, okay. So I guess I'm just fucked. I guess Diver will die and James will continue to be in shock. Well, it's a good thing I started recording this again. Hey guys, look, everything's fucked. Merry fucking Christmas. It's a good thing I'm not gonna record any more of this for a good while, because I can just torch this world and start a new one that's probably a bit gentler. Because it's the old Dwarf Fortress effect of, well, part of the game is the mystery, and part of the mystery is getting fucked. And a simple singular encounter kills half your dudes, and the other half your dudes go insane because they saw the other half your dudes die, so they all kill each other, and then it's done. It's over. Get fucked. I understand that's part of the fun of the game, but it's hard to learn, especially on recording. And I didn't even know I was fucking myself. I have to assume that I was fucking myself over with the 3 that I chose to start with, right? I mean, hell, I chose this diver chick, and she, hang on, what is it? Has extremely high shooting skill, but refuses to use guns because she wants melee weapons. Now, let's see, she will, what's her health? Death in 0.8 hours. Well, James, can you... prioritize tending to Diver, I guess. Well, James, I think, was fully knocked out there, so... And he's barely moving. So, Diver is probably... Yeah, dead. She's dead. James is not going to be able to save her in time. Death in 8 seconds. Dead. Paco has broken down and is wandering around in sadness. This happened because of Diver's death. Let's see. Diver has died because she fought the raider. Okay, yep. Self-tend disabled. Why is self-tending disabled? No one else is going to tend to him then. I don't understand. Hang on, let's pause the game. How do I enable self-tending? Oh, joy. See, this is why I'm not going to be doing any more sessions of this anytime soon. Because this is going to lead to a lot of, like, oh, this dumb fucking idiot doesn't know how to play the fucking game. Fucking dumb idiot. Should have fucking learned, motherfucker. How do I change an individual guy's priorities? Self-care. How do I make it? Cannot tend to self-tend disabled. I don't get it. Can I just send him back to sleep? Prioritize cleaning his blood, I guess. I don't know. I just have to have a fuck it stance here at this point. This is kind of one of those things that you enter when you're playing these games for recordings. There is no... These colonists are in a poor mood, may have a minor mental break at any time, of course. This is the kind of thing you get into when you play these games and record them, when you LP them. Not to say that I'm like some big, great LPer with decades of experience who knows exactly what he's talking about. But this kind of thing of like, there is no way for me to turn this around. I have no real intent to continue this. And I know that at the end of the day, this is not in my realm of possibility to really learn how to get good at this game in like an hour on recording while still making the recording interesting or entertaining. So this is very much the point of, fuck it, let's just let it all burn. In which case, let's see. Butcher creatures. Details. Yeah. Consume. Inevitably. It had to happen. Just eating a dead body right there on the table. Yeah? Colonist needs treatment. Well, he can't self-tend and the other guy won't, so... I guess this is just what's happening. Colonist left unburied. This may negatively affect your colonist's mood. I gotta say, at least, I was kind of expecting things to immediately go nuts as soon as the body started getting eaten. Missing body parts, 9.4%. Hang on, let me see. Left arm bitten off. Jesus Christ, this is demented. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the game's just letting this happen. Oh, James is incapacitated. Let's see. Food poisoning. Oh yeah, that's a bit of old antelope there. Coyote has just carelessly resumed building the... I think this is supposed to be the point of this game, right? Like, this is why people play Rimworld, is to see just how depraved and deprived it can get. I gotta admit, while this is amusing in the moment to just torture these poor people, I don't see a long-term appeal to this. Though I assume there's more game to actually trying to build a functioning settlement. But, oh boy. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not doing anything efficient here, might as well just dig around. How do I set this as a higher priority work? Details, suspended, marker. There is a way to prioritize this stuff. Instruction box. So, James is just gonna lie there having food poisoning. He's still bleeding, but he's the only one who will do medical care. Why is it that Coyote refuses to do medical care? Let's look at her bio. She is slothful, she is a wimp, and she is a rebel child, so doctoring is disabled. Amazing. Yeah, I really fucked myself here without even knowing it. Paco, I think, is going to be the only one left out of this settlement. No one else here really matters anyways, so... I guess rescue James? It can't be helped. It literally can't be helped. Like, hang on, let me see. Let me look at James's stats. James's traits or whatever. Can I just look at... Just let me look at James. Major break risk. Coyote's at risk of mental break, right? Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to look at James's bio. But I want to see if there is a reason he won't self-care. These colonists need mental care, but you have no healthy colonists assigned as doctors. I literally can't. So, hang on. Is there something incapable of self-care? Cannot visit with sick people. Cannot warden. He is steadfast. He is greedy. I don't see how, I really don't see how any of that leads to he won't self-care. I have to assume that a lot of it is just that, me not knowing the game, just being dumb. But, yeah, I'm just very confuzzled here now. And Coyote keeps working on those chairs. Doesn't have a care in the world. Yeah, just perfectly normal around here. Perfectly reasonable. Honestly, I'm halfway considering just leaving it on fast forward and seeing how things go, but despite everything stupid these characters are doing, the mental break just isn't coming. Which is kind of remarkable. It's, yeah, I'm trying not to bitch here, but I'm confused at what I should do, and I know there's got to be something. There's something different I need to do. Medical emergency. James is going to bleed out in 15 hours. James is the only one who can perform medical care, so not much to be done there. He is unconscious, so can't tell him to do anything. Amazing. Simply amazing. Hang on. Is there some way I can just force Coyote? Yeah, just fuck you, he ain't doing it. Amazing. So it is legitimately just waiting it out until James dies. And from there, Coyote just does whatever. I think this is supposed to be for these kinds of communities that are into this kind of thing. Starvation. James is starving. Well, he's gonna bleed out regardless, so we don't really need to feed him. As a matter of fact, just to be safe, oh, can't arrest because he's Can I not just tell her to kill James? Unhappy with nudity. No point he should be bleeding all over everybody's beds. There we go. Have fun, James. Death in 6 hours. Okay. Well, since nobody's gonna kill him, but we just keep on working on that dining room, brother. I'm not sure really what to say at this point. This is the this might be the fastest that a recording I have done solo has just blown up in my face. I mean, I'll be the first to say that first Rimworld session I did was boring. But this just like immediate fart noise. Like a big part of that, I think at the end of the day, was on me. I didn't figure that they'd keep bleeding after fighting that guy in the last part. So I should have had James bandage up both himself and Diver. So part of that is on me. A big part of that is on me. And at the end of the day, the goal of the game is to be hardcore Dwarf Fortress type stuff. So you know what you're getting into, and I knew what I was getting into, and I'm just bitching for the sake of bitching now. Honestly, not even because I'm mad, but because I'm just looking for something to talk about on recording. But James is in distress. Honestly, like, it is incredible just how quickly the buck turned on this. I really don't know what to say. What the hell happened to Coyote? Oh, there she is. Just going about her usual business, I guess. Why is there blood everywhere? Oh, I guess that's from James and Diver meandering around. Is James gonna die yet? Get it over with, pal. And almost. 4, 3, 2, 1, dead. Amazing. Well, Coyote won't cook, so she's not gonna last. Is there an option to just fuck off the planet? Actually, let's see. You know, if she's not gonna cook, she's gonna need some food. He died minutes ago. I'm gonna just go eat his corpse. This game is so demented. I know that's the appeal, but Jesus Christ. I know I could have made better choices and it wouldn't have got to this point. And I'm at this point just making deliberately self-destructive choices because it's funny. And it's clearly this is not going to last. But who boy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess Coyote's gonna keep going through the motions completely unimposed, but is there a, like, review scenario? Oh, okay, that's just telling you the opening little paragraph there. Is there anything to just leave? Like, is there some kind of decision like that? Doesn't... Like, just go away. Just leave. There's nothing more... There's no more joy to be had here. This is over. No, she gives James a proper burial. Oh boy. Fuck. Few historical records. Apparently our wealth has gone up, more or less, except for our wealth in terms of creatures. Because, we lost all our people, I guess. But, whew. And this is probably on easy difficulty, isn't it? That really puts in perspective how much I've loused this up. Whew. Colonists launched into space. 0. Interesting. World. Can I just... Whoop! Here's a UI. That's where we are, okay. The Bachoga Pact? Okay. I really don't know what to do at this point. I could send Coyote headlong into her death. Abandon. Abandon this area. The area will become inaccessible and you will not be able to return here ever again. After abandoning your home, you will be able to order one of your caravans to settle in a new area. Disabled. All your colonists are there. Oh, add 1 or more waypoints. Planning mode uses the default caravan speed. Your speed may vary. Let's go there. Accept, and we will not take the horse or Paco. They shall live. Them and only them. Oh boy, there's a lot of stats here. Just go with a knife. Yeah, Coyote is just gonna go to the dangerous village with a knife. Kill them all, Coyote. Kill them all. I am totally not artificially sending you to your death to quickly end this recording because, oh fuck, this is a disaster. Marijuana has started to roam away. Coyote's caravan is formed and is now traveling the world map. Orders: attack the trash tribe. El Paco, it's your house now, brother. There's enough food to last him for a while. I like that Diver is still counted as a member of the group, even though she's a corpse. I hope later on, if the world is persistent, if the Rimworld world is persistent like the Dwarf Fortress world, I hope later on I make a save game, a new world, and just find this place, and I'll just be like, what the fuck happened here? And I won't even know. I hope Paco's still around and he's still the king. I guess it's loading up the map for me to control the attack on the village. Jump to location, yes. Alright. It's time for vicious murder. Bring it on, Mega Sloth. This is the true enemy. For all time. I have to assume Paco doesn't count as a colonist, so whenever Coyote gets killed here, it's... Mega Sloth Revenge! Caravan lost? What the fuck happened? A mega sloth is attacking after being harmed, okay? Your caravan has been lost. The following people and animals have been lost with it. Coyote has been captured by the Bichoka Pact. Sensing trouble, a mysterious man in black has arrived. Will he be able to set things right in these parts? So a just random new guy arrived because, hey, fuck it, you ran out of people. Just to keep the colony artificially going, and he immediately is going to arrive and just start digging stuff up. I can understand why, but that still feels kind of bullshit, honestly. It's just like, screw it. Like, is there not a game over scenario here? Also, of course, he starts working on mining. The thing that I really did not want to prioritize, but the tutorial had me prioritize. Well, I guess this is his house now. I really don't care what happens to him. Is there a retire option? No, there isn't. Okay. Well, I guess that he's just going to keep doing that. With that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this recording because, oh boy, only 27 minutes and everything went to shit. I was not putting my best foot forward. I do not know anything about the game. If this recording nonetheless makes you mad, I understand why. And that is a big part of why I'm not going to be recording this game for the foreseeable future. And indeed, perhaps not ever, if the game does not really stick with me. So, yeah. Whew. See you guys later, I guess. Jesus.